Hey, welcome back to Kryslyn's Crystals. I'm Kryslyn. I use tarot, oracle, Reiki, Palo Santo, all of these things to help us heal and see crystal clear. So that's where I get my crystals, okay? Alright, so I'm just clearing the air, even though I'm outside, it's not really super necessary, but y'all get what I'm saying. So, anyway, thank you so much for being here. Please, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Yeah. So if you're new here or you've been here before, you know that I infuse my videos with Reiki. So this is the time where I send you some Reiki energy, right? To help heal you. And you don't have to do anything. Just be open to receiving whatever healing you may need at this time, right? Awesome. All right. Like I said, you don't have to do anything. Just be open to receiving healing. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this reading started. Right. All the information you need in the description box is going to be below. So if you want to book me for a Reiki session, if you like to book me for a personal read, if you want to get some of these cute little bracelets that I have, all of that good stuff. All right, Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being here. I ask that you come through and help give me clear guidance. Thank you for using me as your channel. I ask that you place your angels around me to protect me as I channel this message to those who need it at this time. Thank you, Holy Spirit. All right, so bottom of the deck energy, we have To Be Fair, card number 38, which breaks down to an 11. So 11 is a master number. It's one double, so it could be new beginnings, things happening quickly. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. That lets you know that your manifestations are coming. And with this saying, to be fair, there's going to be some type of justice that's coming. With the owl, you could be tapping more into your spiritual side, more into your intuitive side. Um, and justice could be being served at this time. Okay, so let's get into it and see what spirit has for us. Clarify more of what you mean with that. Thank you, spirit. So the first card we have is flexible. So someone could have been being flexible with that first card that we had. Someone may have been having unfair treatment, things not going the way that you planned it, but you've been able to be flexible able to be bended but not broken, right? Card number 19. So this cycle is about to come to an end of having to be flexible, right? And then we have exchanging gifts. Like I said, you could have came into your spiritual gifts, getting more spiritually in tune, connecting more with animals, connecting more with nature, being outside, coming out of the box, opening up Pandora's box is what I'm getting. So the thing about coming into your gifts is that people look at you sometimes like you crazy because they may not understand your gifts, um, and they may not know that they may have gifts as well, and that you are put into their life to help them exchange gifts. Okay, so card number 27, breaking down to a 9, that's about being single. That's about getting your health together. That's about learning yourself. So you could have been you may have been in a situation that's causing you to have to learn yourself. It caused you to be flexible. It caused you to realize that you had all these gifts, and and now you're about to get justice with all of these gifts that you have, right? So let's see, Spirit. Tell us more. Tell us more. All right, flexible. Clarify flexible, Spirit. What are you telling us about this flexible? Yeah, so you could be a King of Swords, an air sign, someone who's look another card of 11. So this could definitely be like some type of union between masculine and feminine, male and female, because we have this married lady down here, but we have this King of Swords who's watching this lady. So he could be watching, investigating, wanting to get married, wanting to start on something new, right? Wanting to exchange gifts, exchange how they feel about, wanting to exchange with this person, how they feel about this person, but it's they're needing to be flexible because when people want to get married, they look for it's got to be this person that's this height, this weight, this um, they got to know this, they got to know that. And sometimes you don't always get everything that you want in the person that you want. So, Spirit was causing you to have to be flexible um, in order to get to this, marriage. Because when exchanging vows, that would be exchanging gifts, saying, I'll take care of you, you'll take care of me, right? Um, Same thing with working with Spirit. Like I trust that Spirit will give me the message that I need to give out, and in return, people are going to watch me and want to help me further my gift. Because the thing about giving, balance, there has to be a balance between giving and receiving. That's how marriages work. That's really how life works. That's how energy works. There has to be some type of balance between giving and receiving. You have to be able to exchange, right? And so this King of Swords, someone who's very this could be a detective, but it's someone who is very in their head about how they want things to go, how they methodically plan things, right? And Spirit is saying that maybe you should be flexible, because that's the only way that you're going to get what you justly deserve, right? Is to be flexible. Tell me more, Spirit, about this King of Swords and this flexible. My card fell, excuse me. Look, then we got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands, again, someone who's very methodical. This is someone who goes after their passions and their desires, but they're still they plan everything out. So this is someone who's trying to plan things out to the T. He wants everything to be perfect, but things don't always go as we plan them. And so you have to learn how to be flexible, okay? You have to learn how to prepare, right? Because the bear prepares for the winter, but he doesn't know what the winter's gonna be like. So if you stay prepared, you don't have to get ready, is what I'm getting, okay? So this is a masculine energy that wants to keep planning and wanting things to go perfect, but they're not open. Spirit is wanting you to be more open to exchange, it's for things to, because what you may be wanting may not be what you need, right? With 10:10 on the clock. So what you may be trying to go after, it either may not be what you need, or when spirit says no, it's because he got something better for you. But the only way you're gonna get that better is if you're willing to be flexible. Okay, if it, you know prime example, I want to get married. I don't want to get married to know anybody, but you know what I'm saying? I have to be open to the type of people that I am attracting, not to just things about myself, so that I can attract the right type of people to me, okay? So I have to be open to give equal exchange with the universe as well as with myself, right? All right, Spirit, tell me more with this exchanging gifts. Yes, look, Ace of Wands. So if someone wants to exchange new passions, new beginnings, this is somebody that's at a crossroad that is wanting to go make a decision, right? Look, with the with the Knight of Pentacles, that's someone that's the slowest knight in the deck, who goes after the things that he wants, but he's very slow about it. He thinks about it a lot before he actually goes for it. Spirit saying that you have to be able to trust. You have to know that there's going to be an equal, fair exchange for whatever you put out. So what you put out, you get back. So that's why you're at this crossroads. So it doesn't matter which option you take. Just know and trust that whatever is for your greatest good is coming for you. And what I'm seeing here, because it says, the ride is a sure sign of good news. So there is good news coming for you. You just have to be able to trust what you cannot see, what you do not know. Okay? Yeah, because card number 14 breaking down to a 5. That's changed. So things are rapidly changing in your life at this time. Like I said, you're learning these new gifts. You've opened up this new Pandora's box. And now you're having to trust that you are on the right path, or you're going towards the right path. You're on the right beginning. The Spirit is saying you're on the right road with card number 31 breaking down to a 4. That talks about houses, that talks about stability, that talks about foundation. So you're at a strong foundation at this time because you're looking up to Spirit and you're trusting that what you put out, you are going to get back in, right? Tell me a little more. Yeah, I'm getting that this is a masculine energy, seeing as if it's not, meaning there's no women on the board other than the lady in the box. But this is a masculine energy that is thinking more in his head. Maybe he's not good enough, or maybe he doesn't have enough. And Spirit is like, yo, because this is the page is someone who's young. So Spirit is like, just go after what it is. I'm going to turn you into this king. I just need you to be flexible enough for me to mold you into what it is that you need to be. But you got to be open. You got to be open to give out, and you got to be open to put yourself out there so that you can get what you need back. Yeah, great fortune. Spirit wants to upgrade you. He wants you to get out your head about it and move. You can't control how every little thing plays out. You gotta be flexible. A lot of times, a lot of people be like, went I was on my way to work, and I don't usually stop at the store, but for some reason today I decided that I want to stop at the store. And I met this great person. I met the love of my life. Why? Because you were able to veer from the path. You know what I'm saying? You was on your way to work, but you stopped. You made an unexpected stop, and it led you to meeting somebody that you may be a great fortune for you. So, you know, it's okay to have a plan, but be flexible. Spirit's wanting you to be flexible about this plan, right? Tell me more. bad health. Like I said, somebody may be feeling like they don't have enough. They may be feeling depressed. They may be feeling like, this person is never going to look at me or see me as this great person or whatever you may be feeling, because that's what I'm getting from this bad health card, is that you may be thinking negative thoughts and allowing those negative thoughts to stop you. Spirit is saying be flexible. Okay, sometimes you are thrown through a loop. Sometimes things are not going to go exactly as you plan it out, but be flexible because the Spirit got you. Tell me more about this exchanging gifts, Spirit. Look, I can't. Sudden wealth, okay? Be flexible. When you put out what you are trying to get, when you are a loving person and you show more love and compassion to other people, guess what? Love and compassion is going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you tenfold, okay? And it's going to be suddenly. It's always going to be sudden. See, with the 11 here, with the 1, I said it comes back to you tenfold. So the 1 that you put out is going to come back to you tenfold. So instead, you're going to get 11 back. You see what I'm saying? So that's what Spirit is saying. You're on the right path. You're on the right track. You're doing what it is that you were sent here to do. It's okay to plan. It's okay to have, an idea of what you want, but be flexible and be open for Spirit to set things out for you the way that He intended. Because, of course, Spirit wants everybody to be happy. He wants everything to be fair. He wants everything to be balanced, okay? And if you want to be a balanced person, if you want to be a healthy person, if you want to have great fortune, great wealth, if you want to get married, if you want to help the world, you got to be willing to do all that stuff for yourself. You got to be willing to let go of all the control. It's okay to have some control, but you got to let go sometimes and let Spirit do His thing. Anything else, Spirit, that you want these people to know? Judgment, yeah. So you're being called. You're being called to let go, to be what you want the world to be, to get yourself balanced, to get your health together, to work with Spirit, to go with the beat, to march with the beat of the drum, right? Yes, the full, because there's a new beginning. All you have to do is be willing to let go. The thing about the fool, and this could be a water sign, it could be someone who's just very in tune with their emotions, okay? But this person, she look like she about to jump off a cliff, but it's just something that's new. It's a new beginning for her, but really, she's just letting go and trusting that the universe is going to bring her anything or whatever she needs, okay? So that's the message that I'm getting today out there. Like I said, I'm new to doing this Reiki thing, but I want to help as many people as I can. And the only thing that stops Reiki from working is people's belief in it. And that was the thing. Oh, it's crazy. That's the story that's coming to mind. So the story with Jesus and the lady who touched his cloth to heal herself, right? All she did was believe that all she needed to do was touch him and that she would be healed, right? And that's the same thing with Reiki. Just believe that it's going to heal you, right? Know that you're going to touch who you need to touch and it is going to heal who it needs to heal, okay? So I hope that made sense. Believe, be open to the possibilities, be open to, if you believe you deserve a good life, because Spirit is saying that you're going to get your just. If you putting out good, you're going to get good. If you putting out bad, you're going to get bad. You see what I'm saying? What's your motive behind the things that you are doing? Know that everything's going to be an energy exchange, okay? So decide what type of energy you want to exchange. Be flexible to know that everybody may not receive your energy the way you intend for it to be received, or they may look at it as a bad thing, but eventually things are going to turn around. It's going to be an equal exchange, okay? All right, so I hope that that message helped you guys out there. Thank you so much again for being here. Like, share, subscribe. Again, if you was open to the Reiki, if you liked how that felt, let me know in the comments down below, and also in the description box if you want to book any of those services that I'm offering. All right. So I thank you guys so much again for being here. Have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye.